Mike Mancini here again with ppcvideotraining.com. Today is video number 4 in our Google Ads negative keyword series, and this one is titled How Much Can Negative Keywords Cost You in Your Google Ads Campaign? What we're going to do is we're going to go into a live campaign and show you exactly what has happened when we were brought in to look at this campaign, and we actually showed this client just how much money they were wasting in their campaign each and every month. And to be honest with you, the numbers are quite astounding. And one thing I want to make sure is this is not to embarrass anyone or put them down. To be honest, they were getting some success out of their campaigns, but they just didn't know or didn't understand just how powerful adding negative keywords to a campaign can be. All right, let's get started. All right, so what we did here was we downloaded a spreadsheet directly from Google AdWords. Now this was for a new client that brought us in. They wanted us to review and consult on some changes that we could make to their account. Let me start out by saying this is not to make anybody feel bad. What this is designed to do is show you that you should be taking negative keywords very, very seriously, and it's the number one way that people waste money in Google Ads. And this is one of those clients, and maybe you're saying this to yourself now, Google Ads don't work. Or maybe you've heard people say that quite a bit. As what happens is when we hear people say that, this is one of the first places that we start. This and in the settings, because this is where people make a lot of mistakes. Now, I'm not going to show you what the exact search terms were, but I am going to show you the different categories of the bad searches that they really were. So as you can see, everything here in orange was somebody looking for their competition. Now, you might say, well, that'd be great. I'd love to have our ads come up and when someone's looking for our competitors. In some industries, that's fine. But what we're running into now is people are just accidentally or just typing in, they're looking for a company name and clicking on the first search that comes up, whether it's right or wrong. Now, another thing I want to point out is look at the average cost per click in this industry. It's for a very expensive industry. $14, $23, $23, $21 and $59. So you don't want to be wasting a lot of money on clicks. You can just see how fast it adds up. But as I can also show you, not one of these terms ended up in a conversion. Let's start with competitors. All of the ones in orange was a search where somebody was looking for one of this company's competitors. They were not looking for them. And in this instance, you can see there was 2 clicks at $14.50 a click, which cost this company $30. All in all, $366.71 where someone was looking for this competition for this company. This is in 1 month. Now in the yellow, when we talk about wrong locations, this is a company based in Minnesota. What happens is people were in this location, they were in Minnesota, but they might have been here for business, they might have been here on vacation, and they were looking for this type of company, but in other states. So for instance, this one, they were looking for this type of company in Maryland. This one in a different city outside of where they were located. This one, Arkansas. This one, California. All in all, $76.06 were spent in the wrong locations. Now all the blue ones are search terms, but they could have been cleaned out by adding the right negative keywords to a campaign. Now you're not going to get all of the negative keywords right away. I mean, you're always going to find wasted ad spend. These were a couple of those that probably we would have found that ad spend and then added those to the negative keywords. So maybe these could not have been avoided immediately, but just showing you the wrong search terms added up being $177.60. Now that sounds like a lot, and it is. It's also a very expensive niche to advertise in. And by adding these terms to negative keywords for this campaign, this will never happen again. But sometimes those are going to happen. There's nothing you can do with it. Now the green ones where someone was looking for another company, just like they were up here, but they were looking for complaints about that company or reviews about that company. And once again, these keywords came up and it ended up costing $51.62. So you want to make sure that you're always adding in complaints or reviews, unless it's actually your company they're looking for reviews on, if you want your ads to show up there. But you want to make sure that you're avoiding these mistakes. This is why we're doing this video. Now the correct search terms are the ones here in white. These are the ones where people did a search and our ads showed up just like they should. They were legitimate searches and they were bringing traffic in. And those ended up costing $193.90. The total ad spend for this budget for the month, $865.89. And as you can see here, 42% of the wasted ad spend went to competitors, almost 9% to wrong locations, 20% to wrong search terms, and 6% to complaints or reviews. Only 22% or $193 of this total was actually legitimate ad spend. So I just want to beat it into everybody that's looking at doing Google AdWords or helping run campaigns or whatever it might be. This cannot go overlooked. Now, if you're running your own campaigns, this is going to be scary probably for you to look at. I just want you to know, look at this campaign right here. You are not alone. But this is something that you can avoid going forward. Don't think about it, how much money you've wasted. Think about how much money you're going to save moving forward. All right? Hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching our video series on negative keywords. If you enjoyed it, please like or subscribe to our channel. Share it with someone else who might find it interesting. Or if you know of someone who's in need of PPC or Google Ads services, please forward our information to them. We'd love to help. Thanks for watching.